Amanda Moran, and this is my presentation. So quilts and quilt making is a significant part of African American culture and to the history of slavery in this country. Quilt making originated from Africa and was a tradition that enslaved people brought with them to North America when they were captured and forced to leave their homelands. Quilt patterns passed down folk tales and storytelling across generations. When Africans were enslaved, they used quilt patterns as codes to convey information such as directions to nearby safe houses, boats, religious sanctuaries, warning signs about slave catchers, and other potential dangers. These quilts were hung outside of plantations and safe houses and clotheslines, so runaways could navigate their way to freedom. Fun fact, slave owners never bothered to think twice about the quilts and their codes, and they all thought they were part of the laundry. There are 20 main symbols in quilt codes, but today I have chosen 10. This is the symbol for the Underground Railroad. The next one is broken dishes, which indicated that a broken piece of pottery would be at a future landmark. The next one is bear's paw, which meant that you need to follow a mountain trail out of view and then follow an actual bear's trail to find food, water, and shelter. The next one is the log cabin, which is a pretty important one later, which meant safe houses, and this was a pretty universal code. The next one is shoe fly, which this symbol represents a person who would help escaping slaves, and they were also called conductors on the Underground Railroad. The next one is bow tie, which meant that you would need to have nicer clothing to disguise in a free area. The next one is drunkard's path, which was a sign for slave hunters and for slave catchers, and they would also, if you saw this, you knew you could be in potential danger. The next one is birds in the sky. Fun fact, enslaved people learned how to follow bird migrations. So wherever the big triangle is facing would be the direction you need to follow the bird migrations. The next one is sailboats, which meant that free black sailors and ship owners were hiding escapees to Canada, and you would often see these by docks. And the last one is the North Star, which was a guiding light and an important navigation tool. Welcome my mom, everyone. This photo, we have my grandmother, my mom, and myself in the middle. We are all holding a quilt from Mama Georgia Hill Cunningham, who was my grandmother's great-grandmother. She was born a slave in South Carolina and has passed down this quilt through generations. When I got this quilt, I was very excited to see the log cabin symbol. The last picture I have is from their local newspaper. In 2009, my grandparents attended the inauguration of our first black president, Obama. And my grandmother brought this quilt. I won't read the whole article, but I'll read this little snippet. I'm going to wrap it around me, she said on Friday. It's taking a bit of her spirit, a bit of her hope. Thank you.